away. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello and welcome to what is the largest football venue here in the Netherlands, the Johan Cruyff Arena. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And with kickoff just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's the Netherlands, and they take on Japan.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Nummer 21, Frankie.
Here's the starting 11 for the Netherlands. Ryan Gravenberch plays alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Donyell Malen.
Geniet ervan, Johan Cruyff Arena.
And here's the starting 11 for Japan.
Well, I have to say, it looks a really strong 3-4-3 lineup. The front three are very skillful, the midfield diamond has lots of energy, and the back three are good defenders, but also good on the ball. They're going to be tough to beat here.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Dumfries. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Useful ball to the near post. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
That's a good-looking ball. And given away by the Netherlands. Watanabe. In possession, Doan. Now, options are plenty. And crossed in there. And a goal kick coming up. Well, they're delighted to have Cody Gakpo in their ranks. He can be a difference maker. What might we see from him today?
Well, he's a good technician, a clever mover and a decent athlete. But it's his power when shooting that makes him a top-class player. He's so dangerous.
Van Hecke. And it's with Dumfries. Reinders. Malen with it. Gakpo. Decent idea to give them the advantage. And the keeper getting right behind it. Who can they pick out? Well, it was never really going to be of concern to the keeper, that one. And possession given away. And passing it well. Oh, the threat is there. Virgil van Dijk. And moving it forward. Endo. Well read to put an end to that attack. Might be a chance to break. And a clever piece of defending. Excellent vision. Crescencio Somerville. He could pick out a teammate. Played into the box. Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening.
Well, I think that's a goal-saving intervention there.
Nakamura. Well, he's certainly not alone, but really sticking to the task defensively. Somerville. Malen. Trying to connect. Could be in here. There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is. Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here.
Nummer 14.
Tsuyoshi Watanabe. Ritsu Doan. Distributing it well. And a good-looking ball. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Could catch them on the break. Well, they have to pay attention. Real chance. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Goal!
2-0 now, and back underway.
Nummer 18. Daniel Malen.
Takafusa Kubo. Flowing here. Now he must favour the cross. Jan-Paul van Hecke. On to Gravenberg. Can he ride out the storm? De Jong. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. That's a good ball. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game.
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here. And really good goalkeeping.
Well, in 1v1 situations, he just makes it so difficult for the attacker. What a good goalkeeper he is.
Now, sending it in. Reinders. Oh, really close. Just over the top. Credit to them for winning it back. Takafusa Kubo. And the chance slips away.
They got everything right there.
Frankie de Jong. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. An alert intervention. Cross might be on. Corner given. Let's see about the delivery. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, he hasn't quite had the impact and attack that we were expecting, Stuart.
Well, you might blame him for a lack of movement, but to be honest, the quality of passing into the front play.
So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Tsuyoshi Watanabe. In possession, Doan. Interesting pass. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Dumfries. Now, who can he play it to? Ito. And look at this! Unable to close down the shot. Determined defending. Quick break could be on. Ryan Grafenberg. Deep delivery. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now.
Well, they've definitely changed their approach here. Rather than playing with great intensity when they're out of possession, then...
Oh, big opportunity! Oh, that's a splendid save! Well, it's the sign of a good goalkeeper to keep your concentration levels high, having had nothing to do.
He's not had much to do, but he's stayed focused.
And there's the delivery. Oh, the post denied him. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here.
Well, as those stats tell us, the Netherlands have controlled much of the possession. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
Kubo takes it on. Oh, what a save! Trying to deliver it accurately. Another corner. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Ritsu Doan. Now what can they do from here? And he has options available. Well, it was close to the target, but close isn't good enough, really. De Jong. Jan-Paul van Hecke. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Reinders. Super pass. Through on goal. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Not away completely. Maybe dangerous here. Virgil van Dijk. And a fine cross. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, it wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed. Well, it's one thing to talk about Cody Gakpo and all his strengths. It's another thing to try to stop him.
Yeah, he's certainly been a threat. He's looked really sharp and, of course, took his goal very well.
Reinders. Having to shoot. Read it well and made the save. Over it comes. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Wataru Endo. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Intelligent defending. Mickey van de Ven. And support available. Gravenberg. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, they tried to keep the move going.
That was really good defending.
Ayase Ueda. Maybe the ideal pass. And that's a corner. And credit due, a good intervention. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Opportunity it is. And the keeper will happily collect that one. Kubo. And passing it well. A very effective clearance. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
The concern seems to be in the foot area because in that last challenge he got trodden on. So it could be quite sore.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, they could break at pace. They're showing good defensive judgment. Doan. Real chance. And an awe-inspiring piece of goalkeeping to prevent what would have been a magnificent goal on the counter-attack.
Well, what a great bit of play that was, including the save.
He's driven in the corner. And the keeper takes the ball, but the main thing is he held on to it. Now, who can he play it to? Could be dangerous. Big opportunity. Oh, a cheeky try. Oh, clean through. But a gift for the goalkeeper in the end. Good idea. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. And there's the full-time whistle. A most acceptable outcome from a Netherlands point of view. They've won the game. How about your assessment?
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
A lot of positives where Cody Gakpo is concerned on the back of this performance. Your take?
I think the only thing you could question, could he have been a touch more clinical in front of goal?